Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Paul. It's great to see you all again. If you want to improve your real-life English, you've come to the right place.
Today, we are diving into the most magical topic of the year, Christmas Day. Even if you don't celebrate it religiously, understanding this cultural event is crucial for connecting with English speakers around the world.
Absolutely. In this episode, we will walk you through a typical Christmas day. You will learn specific vocabulary for decorations and food, plus useful phrases and idioms to describe your own holiday experiences. By the end of this video, you'll be able to answer questions like, how do you celebrate? With detail and confidence.
We have packed this episode with tools for real-life communication. So, before we start our festive journey, please support our channel by clicking that subscribe button right now.
Yes, hit that red button and the bell icon so you never miss a lesson. We are ready to get festive. Let's talk Christmas.
First, let's do a quick check-in. It is December. The calendar has turned. Paul, are you in a cheerful mood today?
Absolutely. Talking about Christmas always makes me feel cheerful and warm inside. It brings back so many good memories from my childhood. There is something special about the air in December. It's crisp and cold, but everyone seems a little bit friendlier. And you, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling wonderful. Just thinking about this topic makes me think of happy times. But I have to be honest, I am also feeling a little bit tired.
Tired? Why is that?
Well, before we start talking about the big day, I have to tell you about my weekend. It was incredibly busy. I did a deep clean of my apartment from top to bottom. I washed the floors, dusted the shelves, organized my closet, and even cleaned the windows. I want everything to look perfect for the holidays.
Oh, wow. That sounds like hard manual labor. But I understand why you did it. A clean home feels good, right? When everything is clean, you can finally relax. It creates a welcoming atmosphere.
Yes, that is a great word for our learners. Atmosphere. It means the feeling or mood of a place. A clean house has a fresh, welcoming atmosphere. A dark room with candles has a cozy atmosphere.
Exactly. My weekend was the opposite of yours, Emma. I visited my parents. It was quiet and very nice. We sat in the living room, drank hot tea, and talked for a long time. It was very relaxing.
That sounds lovely. But now that my cleaning is done, I have to face the reality of the season. Paul, are you ready for Christmas this year? Have you finished all your preparations?
Not at all. I am very behind. I still need to buy so many presents for my family and friends. I have a lot of preparations left to do.
Same here. Every year I say I will start early, I tell myself, Emma, start shopping in November. But every year I end up shopping on December 24th. This actually leads us to our first key phrase for learners, Paul, the hustle and bustle.
Ooh, that is a good one. The hustle and bustle? What exactly does that mean, Emma? Is it just about shopping quickly?
That's a great question. The hustle and bustle refers to the busy, exciting, noisy, and sometimes chaotic activity of a crowded place. Think of a shopping mall 2 days before Christmas. People are moving fast, there is music playing, kids are running around, and everyone is doing something. That energy is the hustle and bustle.
Ah, I understand. It is that energy in the air. For example, you could say, I went to the city center to enjoy the hustle and bustle of the Christmas market. It describes that busy, energetic feeling before a holiday.
Exactly. It is not necessarily a bad thing. It's exciting, but it can be tiring. So the busy feeling of buying gifts, wrapping them, and making food is all part of the hustle and bustle of the holiday season.
My shopping trip is definitely going to be full of the hustle and bustle. I will have to run from shop to shop.
Speaking of shopping, Paul, do you prefer buying gifts online or going to the physical stores?
That is the big question these days. To be honest, I prefer online shopping because it is easier. I can sit on my sofa with my laptop, but there is a risk. What if the delivery is late? What if the gift doesn't arrive in time for Christmas? That is my nightmare.
That is a real risk. I like going to the shops because I can see the product. I can touch the fabric of a scarf or smell the perfume. But the crowds, oh my goodness, the crowds. If you go to the mall on a Saturday in December, you might experience our first idiom of the day.
Oh, I think I know which one you're thinking of. Is it about getting tired?
Yes, the idiom is shop till you drop.
Oh, I love that one. Listeners, let's break this down. Shop till you drop.
Till is short for until. So, strictly speaking, it means shop until you drop. It means to go shopping for a very long period of time until you are so exhausted, so tired that you feel like you could physically fall down or drop to the floor.
It's a funny image, isn't it? Imagining someone shopping so much they just collapse. We use it to talk about a very long, intense shopping trip.
Here's a phrase sentence for you to practice. We have a lot of gifts to buy, so we're going to shop till we drop today.
Or another example, my sister loves sales. On Black Friday, she will shop till she drops.
Do you think you will shop till you drop this year, Paul?
I hope not. My feet hurt just thinking about it. I want to get my shopping done quickly so I can go home and relax.
Once the shopping is done, hopefully without dropping, it's time for my favorite part, the decorations. In English, we often use the phrase deck the halls to mean decorating your home for Christmas.
Deck the halls. It sounds very traditional. So, Emma, how do you deck the halls? Describe your house for us.
I love lights. I put fairy lights, those small twinkling string lights, everywhere. I put them around the windows, on the bookshelf, and even on my plants. It makes the room feel magical and cozy. But the most important thing is the Christmas tree.
The tree is the centerpiece of the living room. Do you have a real tree or a fake tree?
I have a fake tree because it's reusable and easier to clean. Real trees drop their needles everywhere. But I do miss the smell of a real pine tree. That fresh forest scent is amazing. What about you?
We usually have a fake tree too, but we make it look beautiful with ornaments.
Listeners, let's focus on that word, ornaments. Ornaments.
Ornaments are the decorations you hang on the branches of the tree. They can be shiny glass balls, little wooden figures, stars, or angels. Some people have matching ornaments like all gold or all red.
And some people have a mix of everything. My family has ornaments that we made when we were children. They're a little bit ugly now, but they have sentimental value. We also use tinsel.
Tinsel! That is a fun word. Tinsel is the long, shiny, glittery string that looks like a snake. You wrap it around the tree to make it sparkle.
And finally, we have a decoration for the outside of the house. Paul, do you put anything on your front door?
Yes, we always hang a wreath.
Let's spell that because the W is silent. W-R-E-A-T-H. Wreath.
A wreath is a circular decoration, usually made of leaves, pine branches, pine cones, and ribbons. It's like a ring of nature. Putting a wreath on your door is a sign that says, "Welcome. We are celebrating Christmas here."
It really creates a festive atmosphere before you even enter the house. So imagine this. The house is clean, the gifts are bought, the tree is sparkling with ornaments and tinsel, and the wreath is on the door. Now we are ready for the big day.
Okay, let's fast forward. It is the morning of December 25th, Christmas morning. Emma, what is the first thing you do when you wake up?
I wake up very early, like a little kid. The first thing I do is run to the window to check the weather. I am always hoping for a white Christmas.
A white Christmas. That is a classic phrase. It simply means a Christmas day where it snows. It makes everything look like a postcard.
Exactly. If there is snow, I am happy. If it is raining, well, I am still happy, but I prefer snow. Then I put on my most comfortable clothes. I usually stay in my pajamas or put on a big warm dressing gown and fluffy slippers.
Comfort is key. In my house, the first thing we notice is the smell. My dad gets up first and makes coffee. He puts a little cinnamon or nutmeg in it so the whole house smells warm and spicy.
That sounds delicious. In my house, we have a special breakfast tradition. On normal days, we eat oatmeal or toast. But on Christmas morning, we have a feast for breakfast. We make pancakes with maple syrup, bacon, and eggs.
Wow, a heavy breakfast. We usually eat something lighter like croissants with jam because we know we are going to eat a huge lunch later.
That is smart. You have to save space. After breakfast, we move to the living room. The tree lights are on. It is time for the presents. Paul, does your family have a rule about opening presents?
Yes, we are not allowed to rush. We take turns. We exchange gifts one by one.
To exchange gifts simply means to give and receive. I give a gift to you, and you give a gift to me. We are exchanging.
Watching people open gifts is actually my favorite part. I love seeing their reaction. But Emma, let's be honest. Sometimes gift giving can be awkward. Have you ever received a gift that you didn't like?
Oh, definitely. One year, my distant aunt gave me a sweater. It was bright neon orange, and it was 2 sizes too big. I looked like a traffic cone.
Oh no, a traffic cone. So what did you do? Did you say, "I hate this"?
No, absolutely not. That would be rude. I smiled big, I held it up, and I said, "Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Auntie."
You were polite. This is a very important social skill, and it brings us to our second idiom of the day. It is the perfect phrase for this situation.
The idiom is, it's the thought that counts. Listeners, please memorize this one. It's the thought that counts.
This means that the intention, the thought, behind the gift is more important than the actual object. Even if the gift is cheap, ugly, or useless, the person spent time and money to choose it for you. They wanted to make you happy, so we appreciate the thought.
Correct.
So when Emma got that orange sweater, she told herself, well, she tried. She wanted me to be warm. It's the thought that counts.
It helps you not to feel disappointed. Here are some useful phrases you can use when you receive a gift, even if it's not perfect. You can say, "You shouldn't have." This is a polite way to say you are too kind. That is so thoughtful of you. This focuses on their kindness. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Those are great phrases. That is so thoughtful of you is my favorite. It makes the giver feel good. Emma, are you a good gift giver?
I try to be. I listen to what my friends need during the year. I think giving a good gift feels better than receiving one.
I agree. But giving gifts just for the sake of it, just because you have to, is not as fun. It's better to put some thought into it. We are about to move on to the most delicious part of the episode, the food. But quickly, I want to check in with our amazing audience.
And you enjoying this conversation? Are you learning new words like wreath, ornaments, and idioms like shop till you drop? If the answer is yes, please give this video a big thumbs up. Press the like button right now.
It really helps us a lot. And if you have a friend who is learning English, maybe share this video with them. It could be a nice little digital Christmas gift for them.
It's the thought that counts, right? Okay, let's go to the kitchen, Paul. My stomach is starting to rumble.
It is time for the feast.
Feast. This is a great word. It doesn't just mean dinner. It means a very large, abundant, and special meal with many different dishes. It is a celebration of food.
So, what is on the table at your Christmas feast, Emma?
The star of the show is usually the turkey, a big roasted bird, golden brown, sitting in the middle of the table. But honestly, I prefer the side dishes.
Me too. Let's talk about stuffing. This is a confusing word for some learners. What is stuffing?
Stuffing is a savory mixture. It is usually made of small pieces of bread, onions, herbs like sage and thyme, butter, and sometimes sausage meat or dried fruits. Traditionally, you put this mixture inside the turkey while it cooks. You stuff it in. That's why it's called stuffing.
But nowadays, many people bake it in a separate dish. It is crispy on top and soft inside. It is delicious. And we must have roast potatoes.
Oh, yes. Crispy roasted potatoes are essential. And vegetables like carrots, peas, and maybe Brussels sprouts. But the most important thing that ties it all together is the gravy.
Gravy. It is a brown sauce made from the juices of the meat while it cooks. It is salty and savory. You pour it over the turkey, the potatoes, the stuffing. You pour it over everything.
It makes everything taste better. Now, Paul, does your family have Christmas crackers?
Yes, this is a very British tradition, but it is popular in other places too. A Christmas cracker is not food. It is a cardboard tube wrapped in bright paper that looks like a giant candy.
Explain how it works.
Two people hold the ends of the cracker, they cross their arms, and pull. Snap! It makes a small bang sound. Inside, there are three things: a paper hat, a small plastic toy, and a piece of paper with a joke on it.
The jokes are always terrible, aren't they?
They are the worst. What do you call a snowman with a suntan? A puddle.
That is so bad. But reading the jokes aloud is part of the fun. It makes everyone laugh and relax. It is a great icebreaker. So, we have eaten the turkey, the stuffing, the potatoes, and the dessert, maybe a Christmas pudding or a fruitcake. Now, Paul, how do you feel?
I feel like I cannot move. I usually experience what we call a food coma.
A food coma. This is a funny slang phrase. It means you have eaten so much food that you feel sleepy, heavy, and lethargic, almost like you are in a coma.
We all waddle from the dining table to the sofa in the living room. We undo the top button of our trousers because they are too tight, and we just sit there and breathe.
And this is the cozy part of the evening. The main lights are turned off, only the tree lights are twinkling. It is dark outside. What do you do then?
We play games. Board games are a tradition, but they can be dangerous. Monopoly causes arguments in my family. You stole my money.
Monopoly is dangerous. We prefer safer games like charades. That is where you act out the title of a movie or book without speaking, and your team has to guess what it is. It is hilarious to watch your dad try to act out Spider-Man.
That sounds fun. And then usually we watch a movie. A Christmas movie is a must. Home Alone is a classic. Or maybe Elf.
Watching a movie together is a great way to wind down. It gets everyone quiet and relaxed before bed.
You know, Emma, hearing all of this makes me realize that Christmas is really about connection.
It is. It's about family near us. But what about family far away? Do you talk to other family members who cannot be there?
Yes, we make video calls. We call my uncle in Australia. It's strange because for him it is summer. He's usually at the beach on Christmas Day, wearing shorts.
Wow, Christmas at the beach. That is so different from our cold, snowy, white Christmas. But seeing their faces on the screen makes the world feel smaller.
And we shouldn't forget about people who are lonely or having a hard time. Many people volunteer at Christmas. They give food to food banks or donate toys to children who might not get presents.
That is the true Christmas spirit. It's about kindness and giving, not just receiving gifts. A small act of kindness can make a huge difference. Paul, this has been such a rich and fun conversation. We have covered the cleaning, the shopping, the decorating, the eating, and the relaxing.
We have. But before we say goodbye, let's make sure our listeners really remember the key words. Repetition is the secret to learning. I will say the word or phrase, give a definition, and I want you to repeat it out loud at home.
Great idea. Let's start with the nouns.
Atmosphere means the mood or feeling of a place. Example, the restaurant has a romantic atmosphere.
Ornaments means small decorations you hang on a tree. Example, be careful not to break the glass ornaments.
Wreath means a circular decoration made of leaves for the door. Example, we hung a green wreath on the front door. Feast means a very large and special meal. Example, the wedding dinner was a feast.
Stuffing means a mixture of bread and herbs cooked with the turkey.
Gravy means a savory sauce made from meat juices.
Now, let's review the verbs and phrasal verbs.
Deck the halls, to decorate your home. Example, we are going to deck the halls this weekend.
Exchange gifts, to give and receive presents. Example, we exchange gifts after breakfast.
Celebrate, to do something special for a happy event. Example, how do you celebrate New Year's Eve?
And finally, the idioms and phrases. These are the ones that will make you sound fluent.
The hustle and bustle means the busy, noisy activity of a crowd. For example, I enjoy the hustle and bustle of the city.
Shop till you drop means to shop until you are extremely tired. For example, I have my credit card ready. I'm going to shop till I drop.
It's the thought that counts, means the intention is more important than the gift. For example, he gave me a strange hat, but it's the thought that counts.
Food coma means feeling very sleepy after eating a lot. For example, after that turkey, I'm in a serious food coma.
And one more phrase for speaking about the future. You can say, I'm really looking forward to.
Yes, use this to show excitement. I'm looking forward to the holiday. I'm looking forward to seeing my family.
Wow, I feel like I have just lived through a whole Christmas day now. I am officially in the Christmas mood now. I am ready to go home, put on some festive jazz music, and maybe eat a cookie.
Me too. I hope our listeners are feeling festive too. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today on the Daily English channel. We know you are busy and we appreciate your time.
We have a question for you to practice your writing skills. What is your favorite holiday food? Is it turkey? Is it a special cake from your country? Is it seafood?
Please tell us in the comments section below. Don't be shy. Write a full sentence like, my favorite holiday food is... We love reading about your traditions from all over the world, and we try to reply to as many comments as possible.
And if you found this video helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell icon so you get notified when our next lesson comes out.
We will be back next week with another episode to help you speak English confidently and naturally. Until then, have a wonderful, safe, and happy holiday season.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone! Be proud of your progress. See you next time.
Bye for now. Keep practicing.